Good morning, everyone. Today I am going to tell about histology of leaf. That means the anatomy of leaf or internal structure of the leaf. First of all, we have to know about parts of a leaf. That means the leaf contains petiole. Here is the petiole. Look at the figure, and this one is the twig or stem from where leaf arises, and the point of attachment of this portion or petiole of the leaf with this branch or twig is called as axil, and this area from here to here and from here to here is the base of the leaf, and from this side, follow my cursor, from this base point to the tip of the leaf, here is one line. That means this one is a midrib, and from the midrib there is number of other lines or veins. These are called a vein, and from the venule number of other veins, smaller veins arises, and these are known as venules. This one from here, except the base, from here to the hair or side of the leaves towards the tip, and from here to here, this area is known as the venules. And one point, the margin can be defined as total areas from here. This one may be the light illumination area or abaxial surface of the leaf, and just below the abaxial surface, same side we can find. These sides are called margins or lamina, margin of the lamina. Let's move on the next slide. The question may ask in the examination as describe the internal structure of a dorsiventral leaf with the help of labeled diagram. This question is very important for CTEVT examinations, NEB examinations, and other such type of examination. And this one is the basics of the plant anatomy, and we can write the answer of this question as dorsiventral leaves are found in the dicots. The ventral section of dorsiventral leaf contains three distinct parts. Dorsiventral leaf that contains three parts. Dorsiventral leaf, that means dicotyledonous leaf. Mostly the leaf of the dicotyledonous plants is called dorsiventral leaf, which are arises horizontally from the axis, so called dorsiventral leaves. And this leaf, if anatomically analyzed, here is three main portions. One of them is epidermis. This line from here to here compactly arranged oval or barrel shaped parenchymatous cells without intercellular space and single layer is known as epidermis. If we look at the epidermis, here is adaxial epidermis, and one of these here is the abaxial epidermis. How we know these epidermis or where these are? This is the outermost region. If we look at the next slide, here is the margin of the leaf. The margin of the leaf, if we look, here is also the outer surface as well as just below there, that means abaxial surface, also having a same type of surface. So we can get If this leaf cut at the transverse section, then we can found one layer, outermost layer in this portion, and out one layer just below this portion, so abaxial portion. So we have two epidermal layers, one is abaxial and one is adaxial in the leaf anatomy. But one thing that we have to know, there is the epidermis on the outside is covered with a thick cuticle. Here is the red line, that means this one is the cuticle, and here is also the thick line, one red line. This is called the cuticle, the protection in the function. It is covered with the thick cuticle. Abaxial epidermis bears more stomata than the adaxial epidermis. Adaxial epidermis haven't any stomata, we can see in the figure, but here is in the lower epidermis or abaxial epidermis that contain the stomata, and stomata are guarded by these type of cells known as kidney shaped cells present on the abaxial epidermis, but no or only few stomata may be present at the abaxial, not adaxial surface of the leaf. And then this one is the all of the parts of the leaf, and second anatomical structure present on the dorsiventral leaf is mesophyll layer or mesophyll tissues. Here is just below the epidermal cells of the abaxial epidermis and epidermal cells on the adaxial side, we have two or three kinds of the cells, two or three types of mesophyll cells. One is these longitudinal cells, and another is these cavity containing intercellular space containing cells. Both these cells are mesophyll cells or mesophyll tissue layer. These are present between both the epidermis. It is differentiated into the palisade parenchyma, composed of tall compact layer cells just below the epidermis, and spongy parenchyma comprising oval or rounded loosely arranged cells called spongy parenchyma, having in large intercellular spaces. Mesophyll contain the chloroplast, which perform the function of the photosynthesis. Here we can see black dots on the mesophyll cells. Here we can see 1, 2, 3 black dots. These black dots for chloroplast, which facilitate the photosynthesis. And third structure we can see in the anatomy of the dorsiventral leaf is vascular system. Vascular system consists of xylem and phloem, or the vascular bundles, which are the conducting tissue called the xylem and phloem. Conducting tissue, that means they transport food and water within the body. The water from the outside to all the parts of the plant body, and food from the leaf to all necessary parts of the plants. And these xylem and phloem structure or vascular bundles present on the vein of the leaves and are conjoined and closed. We can see conjoined and closed. These are firstly present on these vein regions. Where is my cursor? This is the petiole, and from here this is the midrib, and these are the veins. Except the venules and this petiole and midrib regions, the vascular bundles are absent on the lips. So if we want to analyze vascular bundles, we have necessary to cut these venule portion for preparation of the slides. So these venules, that means midrib, veins, contain the vascular bundles, xylem and phloem. And these vascular bundles are conjoined and closed and surrounded by this thick layer of bundle sheath cells, help in transport of water and food, just I said previous lines. And this conjoined and closed vascular bundles, here is in the figure, these are the vascular bundles, here it is the xylem and here is the phloem. If we normally look these systems or these bundles, a xylem that are attached to the phloem, not any separation between xylem and phloem. These terms we can study from these figures. Types of vascular bundles, I have already posted a video on the types of the vascular bundle, but here is closed vascular bundle, types of vascular bundle, closed collateral vascular bundles, bicollateral, open, radial, leptocentric, hydrocentric type of vascular bundles, collateral, collateral open, bicollateral, radial, leptocentric and hydrocentric types. I said here in the dicot or dorsiventral lip, vascular bundles are conjoined and closed. If you look these slides, conjoined and collateral. That means conjoined and collateral. Collateral means here one is the xylem and another is the phloem. But in this slide, here is the cambium is present. So these are open because these are not joined. But here is the collateral closed because absence of the cambium. This is the xylem and this portion is the phloem. Phloem directly joined to the xylem bundle. So we can call collateral closed. In the dicot lip, the vascular bundles are conjoined and closed types. Thank you. If this video is helpful for you, then you can like and subscribe and share this channel. Thank you.